I'm Reese. Welcome to Back Porch News. Well, it's Columbus Day, a day to think about how people from all over the world converged on this single land to build a new nation, a new people, e pluribus unum. Let's check in on the VP.
Since 1934, every October, the United States has recognized the voyage of the European explorers who first landed on the shores of the Americas.
Well, just one, really. Columbus was a singular guy that dead reckoned his way across the ocean and across the world.
But that is not the whole story. That has never been the whole story.
Yeah, no joke. Sheesh. Why do these pinkos like to pretend that the rest of the world looks at history like they're a 4-year-old? American Indians were here for centuries, if not millennia, and had entire histories full of conquests, rebellions, building, and societal collapse.
Those explorers ushered in a wave of devastation for tribal nations, perpetrating violence, stealing land, and spreading disease.
Now who's erasing history, Kamala? The American Indian peoples were not some uniquely utopian groups of societies. They had the same resource, territorial, and political conflicts that are part and parcel of the human condition. Kamala and her ilk, in order to make white people the villain, they will ignore everything about American Indian culture. Their nobility, their self-determination, their honor society, their warrior spirit.
We must not shy away from this shameful past.
And that's the rub. The past is bloody and regrettable, but it is for everyone. The thing I hate the most is that Dems insist on othering American Indians. When they wax on about these communities, they imply that natives can't be part of our community, not accepting them as part of the e pluribus unum us. These lefties are content to keep them isolated in the past and on the res, to try and erase them from our daily public consciousness until they can pull them out like an ace up a sleeve. It's gross.
Land O'Lakes butter removed the Native American woman appearing on its packaging since the late 1920s. The Lakes and Woods landscape remains on the Minnesota Cooperative's packaging, but the woman, known as Mia, has been replaced by photos of Land O'Lakes member farmers.
When this story dropped in 2020, it was among a spate of unpersoning of many minority mascots across the American foodstuffs. I thought it was tacky and tasteless. These mascots affect our collective subconscious, and they show us the kind of world we should expect to see. Do we really think that we should not expect our world to contain our Indian neighbors? I thought representation mattered. Mia, the girl, was redesigned by an Ojibwe artist, Patrick Desjardins, who designed it to reflect and preserve Ojibwe culture. And that is how culture is preserved, by using it and keeping it on the front of our awareness. It is the same story with the logo of the former Washington Redskins. Like the name or not, the logo was a portrait, not a stereotype, of the Blackfeet chief, John Two Guns Whitecalf. He was also the face of the Indian head nickel, and his image on these things is a mark of pride to his descendants and a mark of their membership in this greater e pluribus unum. And like Mia, the Redskins logo was designed by an Indian artist, fellow Blackfoot Walter Blackie Wetzel. By Indians, for Indians.
All right, ready. Whoa, wait a minute. There, that's better.
And so it is no surprise that under Tim Walz, the Minnesota flag, which had been accused of promoting erasure, as the Indian on the flag was writing west in the original, became the ultimate symbol of native erasure. Gone is the farmer and the Indian, replaced with an Islam-friendly homage to the Somali flag. It's no wonder the Dems are crowing about being the country over party. Well, at least that's the view from here. I hope you liked it. Let me know in the comments down below, and we'll see you next time on Back Porch News.